Hey, do you want to learn about the biological cycle of carbon? Well, neither do I, but I promise I'll make it quick. So, what is carbon? Okay, well, for starters, it's the fourth most abundant element in the universe, according to mass. It's in oceans, geological structures, animal life, and all life in general. Heck, even you and me have carbon, and especially Yob. That's Yob. He's my assistant. Say hi, Yob. So, since the beginning of the Earth, the carbon cycle has run pretty smoothly, which is important because it's what keeps the Earth healthy. Now, there are four main reservoirs for carbon: the atmosphere, the oceans, biota or plant life, and soil. And carbon is exchanged between all four of these in order to maintain the Earth. We'll use Yob as an example. So, let's just say you have some carbon floating around in the atmosphere in the form of CO2. Well, plant life, such as grass, for example, can take in carbon dioxide and harness it through a process called photosynthesis. Then someday, let's say a bunny, a primary consumer, comes along and eats the grass. Now, at this point, either the bunny can get eaten by a secondary consumer or he lives out his full-on happy bunny life. Either way, though, he's gonna die, and he's gonna be decomposed into the ground, into detritus, and he's decomposed into the ground where he's eaten up by decomposers. Now, normally, carbon dioxide is released back into the atmosphere through cell respiration, and this step can happen at any of the stages. However, there is still some carbon from long ago still resting deep inside the Earth's soil, and that is where we get our fossil fuels. Now, this whole system worked perfectly until we came along. See, the industrial age hit, and we started to harness fossil fuels for our own needs. Okay, Yob, I need you to get into the oven. Come on, Yob. It's for the kids. Okay, alright, fair enough. Hey, do you want Dum Dum? You see, all that carbon and living biota that is now dead has been stored into the ground. It's been doing this since the beginning of Earth. But now that we're suddenly digging up all these fossil fuels, we're releasing a huge amount of carbon into the Earth, and all at one time. And the problem is, it's giving the whole carbon cycle a big kick in the butt. See, all this extra carbon is just adding to the greenhouse effect, which is essentially trapping heat inside our atmosphere. This is one of the main causes of global warming. Carbon dioxide has also been attributed to stuff like ocean acidification and sea level rise. And really, at the end of the day, by using all this carbon to make fossil fuels for our own needs, we're essentially hurting the Earth, and at an accelerated rate. So, what can we do? Well, a lot actually. Outside of spending a ton of money to make your house more energy efficient by buying something like solar panels, which in the end will save you a lot of money, you can do something simple, like recycling. And if you really care about saving the environment, you can do less red meat, more local foods, and start using public transportation as well as carpooling to save on those CO2 emissions. Small steps can lead to big ones. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Faster. Cuter.
Goodbye.
Cuter. More cuteness.
Goodbye.
Come on, I'm getting an A here. I want an A.
Goodbye.